What's up guys, welcome back to episode 16 of my Juventus Master League Untitled 2021. Once again, thank you so much for the amazing support on the last episode. Go and check it out if you missed it. But I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to all of my subscribers. I hope you have a fantastic week, and even though it's been a bit of a weird year, of course, hopefully you enjoy these next few days. And I'm gonna bring you guys a special episode today. It's gonna be longer than usual to celebrate Christmas, but let's get into it. Kulusevski there with an early chance in this match. Of course, we have to win this one to keep up with Inter. HAALAND there as well with a decent chance, but he sort of slips over when he shoots, so it didn't end up being the best shot. But here he is on the ball again, still very dangerous. He finds Kulusevski, a nice pass, and Kulusevski not able to hit the target this time, but he probably should have found already a goal in this match. 51 minutes now out into the second half, and we lose a header there. Chiellini looking a bit slow in that situation, but this team is moving forward now. Udinese, here they come. They are through on goal. They cross it in there, and VARANE has not got the ball, and they are up 1-0 after 54 minutes, and this is a massive problem. We haven't really had that many good chances in this match, and now it's them who get the first goal in this one. As you can see, great pace here by him, and he crosses it in. I thought that VARANE would take it. Maybe he was not aware there was a player right behind him. He should be aware of that, but yeah, he just didn't get on the end of that cross, so not great by VARANE. We're gonna have to try to bounce back in this match. They get a free kick right after, and it's 2. I cannot believe it. This is not looking good for our invincible record this season. You know, we have still not lost a game this season in the league, but this is starting to look really tough now. 2 goals right after each other, and it's a free kick goal from such a massive distance as well. And we've just burnt out our best in this game. Not a great performance, not a great way to start this special episode either. And their goals are invincible dream. That's not going to be happening this season either. But fair play to them, they beat us there, and we had no chance. Inter 2-0 as well, which makes it even more difficult. I mean, we have to beat these weaker teams if you want to try to challenge into this season, because they are now clear on top on 8 points ahead of us. Of course, 12 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, and yeah, of course we did beat them in the last episode, but as I said, if we cannot beat these weaker teams, then you know, we're gonna have no chance of winning the league this season. And of course, there we go, the winning streak now comes to an end. I think that we were like 6 games in a row that we won every single one, and we hadn't lost, of course, so far this league season, so very frustrating. But we're gonna have to do our best now to bounce back in this one. This is also at home, so we have a massive chance here of getting right back in it, and you know, get to these 3 very important points. So we're starting off here, and it's this team again who gets the first chance. It's only been 3 minutes in this match so far, and they have made it 1-0. What is up with this defending? Teams are getting through us so easily. I just don't understand how they are doing that. And let's take a look. They play out from the back here. 3-4 passes, and suddenly they play the long ball. VARANE is completely out of position. Of course, VARANE tries to come out, and yeah, he's not able to get to that. We're going to be getting, of course, Neuer later in this episode when the January transfer window opens. But that has not happened yet, and VARANE is still our keeper. And of course, he's making a few mistakes now, which isn't the best to see. But you know, still early in this match, so we have a chance of getting back into it. McKennie now finds the pass into Coutinho, and the rebound lands to HAALAND, who makes it 1-1 after 70 minutes. We are back in this match, and look at this for McKennie. Very nice run by him. Nice into Coutinho as well, and of course HAALAND is always there if there is a rebound. That is exactly what he does, and he gets that goal, which is super important. I thought that for a second this might be offside or something, but it is all good to go. HAALAND 1-1 early in this match. Now let's get this win, let's keep it going. Felipe Coutinho now on the ball, some nice dribbling of course by him, finds Arthur. Kulusevski now on it, a couple of nice involvements here. He gets tackled, and we have a free kick in a very promising position. We have seen ÖDEGAARD score from here before, but now it is Coutinho who's going to be stepping up here, and it's right over the bar. And we go into the first half with 1-1. Honestly, it would not be great if we do not win this game either. Then we are going to be having massive problems if Inter also win their game. And look at this, suddenly they're through again. They're on goal, but this time VARANE comes out, and he's able to yeah, make him shoot wide, which is very good. And we're still alive 1-1, but we're still looking for this next goal. We have to win this match. Greenwood now is on the pitch. He finds Kulusevski here, gets a bit lucky, goes for a shot as well, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Could have gone to the side there and had a much better chance, but I guess we're still looking for this next goal. Arthur now tries for the shot, gets blocked, but it lands to Kulusevski. And how was he missed there? Kulusevski You should be scoring. Listen to the fans. They are sounding very frustrated now because literally we've had so many chances in this game and we haven't took any of them. I cannot believe this result. It's only 1-1 at home against Spezia, which to be honest is not a very good team. We should be winning here simply like with our B team or something, but we're not able to beat them in this one. And we can see that Inter has also won 2-0 away, so they now have just an even bigger gap and we're down to 3rd place. Milan up to 2nd, they're on 31, Inter on 40, and we have 30 points in the table, so we are now 10 behind them, and it's suddenly starting to look very difficult. I mean, we're gonna have to we literally cannot lose one more game this season, and we're just gonna have to start winning from now on, literally every single game rest of the season, I think, if you want to have a chance at this title. But now we're gonna be going over to another competition. This is also very important because if we win this game, we're gonna be finishing number 1 in our Champions League group, which means that we're gonna be getting a bit of an easier draw in the round of 16. So hopefully we can win this game against the Barcelona. That is all we have to do. Doesn't matter if we win 2-1, 1-0, 3-2, we just have to win, and if we do that, we're gonna finish number 1. But we can see that Barcelona have got a pretty decent lineup here, and obviously this is not an easy place to come to either. It's the Camp Nou, and you know, the theme is playing in the background, the fans are here with the tifos and everything, and it's looking really nice. So let's have a look here at the team that Barcelona is starting with. They are going for Neto in goal, Piqué, Umtiti, Jordi Alba, Frankie de Jong, Roberto, Busquets, Pjanic, Messi, Griezmann, and Ansu Fati, which obviously is in pretty good form. So it's not a bad team that we are meeting, but our team is also pretty good. We are just in a bit of a bad moment right now, but hopefully we can get a good result in this match and finish top of the group. Into the second half though, not many chances in this match, but Bentancur smashes that into the post, and yeah, it's an offside there on Martin Ødegaard, who was not able to go for the rebound, but super close there from Bentancur. Nice shot by him, and now Diaby, fake shots, goes past the Piqué, crosses it in here, but Neto is quickly out to save that. Almost a nice assist there by Diaby, and now Barcelona, Frankie de Jong with the long ball over to Griezmann. He takes it down perfectly and makes it 1-0 to Barcelona after 66 minutes. And once again I have to ask questions about this defending. Let's take a look at the replay. Varane is out of position, he's not following Griezmann enough, and obviously it's a very nice touch, but to me it also looks like offside. Apparently it's not. Where's the VAR screens? I don't know, but Griezmann, nice touch of course. Perrin could also maybe try and save it, but Barcelona up at 1-0 now, and it's not looking too great. Here they come again, they cross the ball in, lands to Griezmann, and what's happened here? This is absolutely shocking by Juventus, and I don't understand how they've scored this next goal just a few minutes after their first one. They cross the ball in here, Bellerin gets a touch on it, but it lands to Griezmann, and I think it actually deflects off of Alexandro. That's the reason it looks a bit weird there for Perrin in that one angle. We can see, yeah, it hits Alexandro there, and Perrin is not able to leave with the deflection. So I just don't understand. This is a massive disaster by this team, and we haven't still been able to create the proper chance really in this match. And maybe now we're gonna be able to get one back out of this free kick. Nice turn by Haaland, of course. He gets tackled, and we have a free kick right outside the box. Martin Ødegaard, if you want to have any chance of getting back, you have to score it, and he does as well. He makes it 2-1, but there's maybe it's too late in this one. There's 5 minutes left, and we have to get another one if we want to have any chance of still, you know, getting that number 1 spot in the group. Kulusevski out to Arthur against his former club, taking the ball forward, finds Erling Haaland. Nice turn by Haaland, and he shoots it on his right, and it's just wide of the goal, which means that we are going to be losing this one 2-1 to Barcelona. And I have to say that they did indeed deserve this one. Usually against these, you know, bigger teams, there is a good even match with chances for both teams. But this one, we just did not do enough to have any chance of winning it. And Barcelona is indeed looking pretty strong. Here we can also see some other results. Liverpool has beat Real Madrid 4-0. That is a crazy result there. PSG beats Napoli in the group of death. And Borussia Dortmund only manages a draw, so maybe they've actually not made it out. But this is how Group G ends. Barcelona in first on 16 points. Juventus in second on 13. Then we have Marseille, who's going to be getting Europa League on 6 points there, and Schopenhausen going out. Chelsea has won Group H on 14 points. Ajax there 11, and Roma also on 5. A bit of a tough group there, and Chelsea finishes number 1. In Group A, we can see Porto number 1 there, 13 points, exactly the same amount as Arsenal. Arsenal, who gets second place. Real Sociedad actually goes out, which is a bit surprising, but Arsenal is also through to the next one. Group E then, Liverpool is number 1 in this group on 14 points. Real Madrid just makes it out there on 9 points, and Club Brugge as well probably had a chance with 6 points, but they're going to be getting Europa League. And then we can see the group of death, Group C, PSG makes it there on 12 points and number 1, Napoli second on 11, and Borussia Dortmund is not going to be going through to the next round of the Champions League. Olympiacos has won the Group D on 10 points. They're Inter just making it over Feyenoord on head-to-head on 8 points, so Inter also going through to the next round. The Group E then, Zenit actually finishes first, which is a bit surprising, but they also had a very good season last year. I believe it didn't face them in the semi-finals, but yeah, Zenit and Bayern through from that one. And then of course the Group F, we predicted this one, City and Let's Go to both and make it through from this group. So some tough teams there, and of course not too many surprises really, other than maybe Dortmund going out. Not too many surprises, so most of the big teams of course are through to the next round. So it's going to be a very exciting season in the Champions League. We have also received a manager offer from Tottenham. This is the second one we've received this season, first one being from Napoli, but of course I'm not going to be accepting any of these offers. I'm not going to be going to any new clubs in the middle of the season. That would obviously make no sense whatsoever, and we all know that this is the last 4 episodes of the whole series here with Juventus. So if you guys have any suggestions about what series we should do next, which teams, let me know in the comment section down below, but we have a lot of time to decide for that. But now Mason Green with his 3-1 goal, shoots it right at the keeper though. Could have been 1-0 in this match, and this match guys we have to win. If we do not win this match, then we might even be getting the sack because of how bad of a run that we are on. Diaby as well with a chance, but of course it gets saved. That is just our luck this season, and now somehow they have been played through here again. Nice touch, and they have made it 1-0 after 20 minutes, and we are down away to this team, which is a brand new promoted to Serie A. We have never even played them before, and they are up 1-0 in this match. We can see that they, we get super unlucky there with a touch of McKennie, I think it is, and then Varane creates once again another space. I don't know what's going on with Varane, always out of position, committing too early. I do not like it. Maybe he's not playing with too much confidence these days, but we just have to get this win, and I think that things will be back to normal hopefully. Diaby as well with another chance there, and look at this team, they're making some horrible passes. Diaby takes the ball there, goes past one player, shoots it, and the finish is the best. Diaby should of course be scoring there, but still somehow we are down 1-0. We're just not taking our chances. Coutinho now overlap over to Alexandro, who crosses it in to Mason Greenwood, but that is all that happened in that first half. We have 45 minutes now to try and turn this around. Alexandro into Martin Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard finding Coutinho, bringing this one forward. Mason Greenwood now. We have to score this chance. 85 minutes. Martin Ødegaard now. Lots of space here for him, but he shoots it with his right foot, and his right foot of course is useless, and we have now lost 1-0 away to Monza, which is a brand new promoted team, never played before, and that is the second loss of the season in the league. And of course Inter, they've actually lost. I cannot believe it. This is a Christmas miracle. Inter have actually dropped points, but of course whenever they drop points, we also drop points. So we're still 10 points behind them, but we of course lost, so we're now down to 4th. We have only 30 points. Atalanta now on 32, so this just isn't great guys. We have to get back from this one. As you can see, I have apologized to all of our fans. We're gonna have to pull back, and it's the perfect time now. The Club World Cup, which we did qualify for by winning the Champions League last season, so this is another chance of winning a very nice trophy. This counts as a massive major trophy, so hopefully we can do it and add that to the trophy cabinet. And of course if we win this competition as well, maybe that's gonna save our season a bit. We're gonna get some confidence back into this team, get the winning mentality back, and hopefully with just a steamroll from there and just keep getting wins again, because I have literally forgot how it actually feels to win a football game. So this is massive. We're playing against a bit of a unknown team here, but we'll see how it goes. Diaby though gets played through here after only 1 minute in this match, and Diaby has made it 1-0. And of course if we do win this match, we're gonna be meeting one more team of course in the final, and that's it. We only have to play 2 games, hopefully 2 games if we can win this first one to get this trophy as well. But this is nice by Diaby, literally after flying from Italy all the way to this Club World Cup. Diaby, after just 60 seconds in this match, has made it 1-0. He is looking super sharp, and what a start to the match that is. HAALAND now on the ball as well, has received it after 14 minutes. HAALAND, Kulusevski here on a nice run. Kulusevski takes the ball forward, goes for the shot here, and maybe could have tried to pass it, but Kulusevski gets also very close. HAALAND with a nice turn as well, but it's on his right foot, which once again isn't the most effective. He needs to work on his right foot. But now Martin Ødegaard, lots of space here, just gonna shoot it himself, and look at this from Martin Ødegaard. That is what you love to see from him. He is super good, of course. He was added to the favorite players list recently with Kulusevski, and just look at that. That is one of the best goals that he has scored for us by far, and it's a nice assist as well by Diaby. 2 goal involvements for him, but this is just magic by the Norwegian Martin Ødegaard, who just smashes that home, and we're now 2-0 up in this match. But this, of course, is still not over early, but they get a chance now right after, and they are back in it. They have scored, and it's almost who gets the goal there, and that was some very nice football by this team, who I cannot even pronounce. Look at this, some quick passes here, and that is just amazing champagne football by this team. And once again, they're Delict not able to read that one. And to be honest, I don't think many defenders could have done better in that moment. That was just a really good football by this team. 10 minutes after, they actually come again here. They pass it back here, and Mandzukic just literally found his shooting boots, and he has scored against his former club. He used to play for Juventus, and he goes ahead and celebrates. But look at this. This is an absolutely unbelievable shot, super powerful, and it's now out of nowhere 2-2 in this game as well. Are we about to bottle yet another tournament like we did with the Italian Cup this season? We literally went out in the second round against a really bad team, and now 78 minutes, they go for the shot here outside the box, but Perrin has full control. 80 minutes now, 10 minutes left. Come on, we have to score. Martin Ødegaard, almost no stamina left, but some nice dribbling there. Who finds Kulusevski? Is it time for Kulusevski to also get the goal? That is vintage Dejan Kulusevski. What an important goal. 3-2 up now after 82 minutes, and of course we are very happy about that. Nice to see Kulusevski back scoring goals, but that is also amazing by Martin Ødegaard. Nice dribbling, even though he is super tired. He does a nice dribble. He sees Kulusevski there, and just take a look at this angle. Look at this by Kulusevski. It is just perfect. It is what he does, and he is also now back to scoring goals. And we are now through to the final of the FIFA Club World Cup with goals from 3 different players: Diaby, Ødegaard, and of course Kulusevski. Al-Duhal here did indeed put up a very difficult match. We barely won it, so yeah, I'm happy that we did though. And we're now gonna face Boca Juniors in the final, so this is gonna be a very exciting final. To be honest, one of the most difficult teams that we could potentially face, so this is gonna be nice, and we have the chance of winning a major trophy here and add that to the cabinet. Of course, it's not been won before, I believe, so this is a chance to make a history, and there it is, the trophy as well, looking very nice, and I want this one. Come on, boys. We have to win this match. I'm starting with my strongest players, of course. The Delict is going to be leading the boys out, but luckily for us, we do not have any, you know, big injuries or something right now, so we do not have any excuses, of course, if we lose it. And as you can see, this final is actually going to be played at, yeah, I believe it is Feyenoord's home stadium here in the Netherlands, so it's not too far to actually travel for this final match either. But yeah, of course, we're starting with our strongest 11. VARANE is there. We have Arthur, Bentancur in midfield, and of course HAALAND, Diaby, and Kulusevski up in front. This is the Boca Juniors team then. We can see Carlos Tevez, Salvio, Fabra. I think that is Nico Williams at right back as well, so a couple of familiar faces there, but we have to win this match. Kulusevski is ready. Let's get into it, boys, and get ourselves a very nice trophy. Ødegaard here, lots of space, and he probably could have kept running. Took the shot a bit early. I thought that, yeah, he had a way more time than he thought, but you know, Ødegaard getting close early in this match as well, and that is a very disgusting challenge there early in the game. They get a yellow card already. Of course, a very physical team this is, and you know, they are going to be doing some hard tackles on us to try to injure us, but we're going to have to try to you know, avoid that as much as possible. Arthur now over to Kulusevski. Kulusevski is going to be stopping up here, crossing it back in though. And how have we not scored there, Arthur, as well? But we're just not taking our chances. That has been our main issue so far this season. And now Boca Juniors as well with a shot right on halftime. But it ends 0-0 after the first 45. And this is probably going to get decided now in the next half. Let's see what happens. Boca Juniors with the first chance off the corner kick. Almost able to head that one on target. Could have been very dangerous. But now Kulusevski finding Martin ÖDEGAARD. Nice turn there by ÖDEGAARD. Goes back as well. But hits HAALAND when he shoots it, so it's not the most dangerous shots. And now 76 minutes, Mason Greenwood has indeed just been subbed on, and he finds Kulusevski who gets stopped, but Mason Greenwood picks up the second ball here. He goes past one player, goes past the second one, and lots of space here. Now goes for the shot on his left foot. And of course the good thing about Mason Greenwood, he can shoot with whichever foot he wants, and what he does here is just so much class over it. Just take a look at it, going past a couple of players. Of course, super ready as well just after coming on in the 70th minute. And yeah, he does everything perfectly. And now maybe we're about to win this trophy. They get one more chance here. 18 minutes, it's landed to them, and somehow they have scored after corner kick. And we concede late one more time. Now in the 89th minute, they have actually got one back, and it's, I think, Martin ÖDEGAARD there who tries to, I mean, he gets a bit unlucky, gets it on his chest, and then, yeah, they pick up the ball. De Ligt not able to block it. And now 93 minutes, maybe one more goal in this one. Looks like we might have the final attack. Mason Greenwood now finding Kulusevski. Kulusevski is through one-on-one. And he's missed it. Kulusevski back in the day, he would be chipping the keeper, he would be simply scoring there, but Kulusevski as well not having the best of seasons, to be honest, because he usually does score in that moment. And look at that, once again another disgusting tackle, another tactical foul. I am really starting to not like this Boca Juniors team. They're getting me very frustrated, but you know, 108 minutes now into extra time. We're starting to lose a bit of fitness and stamina, but Kulusevski has found Mason Greenwood again with another one, and of course he does it. Mason Greenwood on his left foot one more time, run it back. We are now up 2-1, and it looks like we now might be able to get this trophy home. This is absolutely incredible by Mason Greenwood, and this is a nice assist as well by Kulusevski. Perfect weight on that pass. We have to think about that as well, but I mean, once again, it's just great by Greenwood. Takes it there onto his left foot, goes past the defender, and keeper has no chance. And we're now up at 2-1, and maybe we can counter one more time. Kulusevski again, and it's gone to Mason Greenwood, of course, who has a lot of pace after coming on, goes for the fake shots, tricks the keeper, makes it 3-1, and that is a historic hat-trick for Mason Greenwood in the Club World Cup final. After coming on after 70 minutes, he has actually scored a hat-trick, and this makes me think that, yeah, we should be playing Mason Greenwood a lot more in these games. I mean, every single time he plays for us, he does something special, and he gets goals, he gets assists and everything. He is such a good super sub to have, and yeah, in this game he literally has given us this Club World Cup trophy. So whatever we paid Manchester United for Mason Greenwood, it is all worth it now after getting this trophy, making history for Juventus. I'm super happy to see Mason Greenwood do that for us. And of course, yeah, we pick up a trophy here, we pick up a win as well, which is the thing that I'm most happy about almost, because we have literally not won games until this Club World Cup happened this episode. So maybe this is a turnaround now, maybe we can start getting some results in the league as well. That is what we need. But I'm very happy to see the captain lifting yet another trophy there. And of course, the squad and everybody is very happy. Very nice looking trophy. And the boys have once again made history and brought home another major title. What we have done in these 2 seasons when it comes to winning titles is just absolutely unbelievable. Even without Cristiano Ronaldo, even without Neymar, and you know, big players like that, we have won a trophy. Don't get me wrong, it's not the most difficult teams to meet in the world, but but Boca Juniors is a top team, of course, and we did beat them. So after traveling a lot, just coming back home from so many games as well, I'm happy that we got the win. So not very easy to do, and I'm just super happy and proud of my players. We can see that Mason Greenwood has also been named the player of the tournament after not really playing that much, only just a few minutes that he's got, not even a full game. So I'm happy for him, and of course there it is in the trophy cabinet. Welcome to Juventus and to Italy, the FIFA Club World Cup 2021 and 22 season. But I'm just gonna talk about this right now. I've seen that the UK has gone into tier 4 lockdown, which is just the awful news right before Christmas, not able to do anything. And I know that it's you know, bad around the world, but I think that the UK has not got the easiest when it comes to you know, meeting people and stuff at the moment. That is pretty much impossible. It's not that bad in Norway, to be honest. I'm very happy about that, but wherever you're from, I know it's bad, you know, so many places in the world. So hopefully you still have a great Christmas, and I just wanted to say that I'm gonna try my best to keep you updated or keep you getting these videos to try to hopefully improve the day a little bit, because I know that a lot of you have been just loving this series. You're asking me every day to post the next episode, but it literally takes such a long time to make as well. But I'm gonna try my best over this next week to get as much out to you as possible. But if you can see that we have now negotiated with Wolverhampton about the Bernardeschi, he might be going there for 19 million. We'll see what they respond to that. But I just wanted to also check that Ronaldo, what he is doing in Wolverhampton at the moment, and as you can see, 16 games, 13 goals and 5 assists. He is doing really well. It is safe to say that Ronaldo is actually carrying Wolverhampton at the moment with those goals and assists in just the 16 games as well. So he is doing very well in the Premier League. Wolverhampton now also up to 8 in the table, so we'll see where they're gonna be ending up this season. But maybe they're gonna end up for Europa League football, maybe Champions League, I don't know. But it's nice to see that Ronaldo is also doing pretty well for his new club. The league as well, their cameras is focusing on him at the moment about this next game against Napoli, which is a massive game. If we can win this one, I feel like the season has completely turned around and we are back in it and ready to go into this title race against the Inter fully. But we have to beat this Napoli team, which is of course very strong, and it's gonna be a tough game. But we'll see what happens here. Kulusevski gets a playthrough. He keeps going, but that is a bad tackle from Koulibaly. In my opinion, probably should be a yellow card early in this match already, but he gets off there. But once again though, this is not a good tackle by him, and yeah, very late into that one. And nice to see Kulusevski with a nice involvement early on, and then HAALAND from the free kick. Not enough power on that header to trouble the goalkeeper. And what's happened here? 31 minutes, and they have received a penalty kick out of nothing. And we have to take a look at the replay. How's this happened then? It is a very soft foul in my opinion. I mean, it's nothing on that challenge, and they've now received a penalty. He steps up, but Perrin has saved us. He finally does something good for us now, and you know, maybe that is a very important save of the season as well, because if we would have gone down 1-0, this would have been very difficult now to turn around. And look at this by Napoli once again, another disgustingly late challenge. Why is every single team that I'm playing against trying to hurt us this badly? I don't understand. But Martin Ødegaard looks hurt, but he seems to be continuing on for now. Kulusevski on the ball, finding Martin Ødegaard. Yeah, down to Diaby now, into Erling Haaland. Takes a touch here, Haaland on his left as well this time. But the shot is not going to be going in from the corner though as well. Almost able to score there, but once again getting super close. And now Napoli going forward across the ball. In the league clears it. Fabian Ruiz back into the box here, and they have actually scored. I do not believe it. We do not deserve to be down 1-0 at home as well. 79 minutes, and this is now obviously gonna be super difficult to come back from, and we might be facing another loss. Fabian Ruiz with a nice pass, and of course yeah, they're gonna be scoring from that chance. And it is just very frustrating because we have played a good game and you know, at the moment it is not looking like we're gonna come away with 3 points. Arthur now on the ball. We're gonna have to do something. We need something special from maybe Kulusevski, who takes it around one player here. Still going Kulusevski, and he finds Diaby with a nice pass. It's 1-1. Get the ball, get back. We have to get one more goal. We cannot afford to draw any games at this stage of the season, but this is great by Kulusevski right after they score. The first attack that we get, and we are back in this match now. Exactly what we needed. A bit lucky there maybe, but we will take it. Diaby has made it 1-1 in this match, and Alexandro now has got the ball. We need to bring this one forward. Varane, and look at this. How have they not received a red card or something yet? I don't understand. Napoli is making Boca Juniors look like a vacation or something. This is just madness. Kulusevski now. ÖDEGAARD back into Kulusevski. Massive chance. The shot gets blocked though. And now it is Napoli with the last chance of this game. They cross it in here into Mertens, and that is a great save again by Perrin. So thanks to Perrin, a couple of amazing saves, of course, saving the penalty too. That's the reason it ended 1-1. But once again, we had a lot of chances. We should have won it, and I just cannot believe that we're getting so unlucky at the moment in the league. It's not really clicking for us. And of course, Inter has also won their game, which means that they're gonna go ahead of us once again on 2 more points. We are now 12 points behind Inter, and we are still 4th in the table. So it is looking tough now, guys. The league might actually already be out of the window. We're just gonna have to do our best in the next few games and hope that Inter drops points. That's the only thing we can do right now. But Varane has also picked up an injury, so things are just getting worse for us for the league season. Of course, no wonder he got injured. They had so many disgusting tackles on us, so that is not really a big surprise. Absolutely, yeah, a crazy game by Napoli. So Varane will be out for a week, and as you guys can see, Bernardeschi, it's not been accepted. They're not going to be paying 19 million, but still they're going to pay a nice fee there of around, yes, 17.9 million. So we're going to be selling Bernardeschi, who's not been playing too much for us this season, and I feel like it's a nice player to sell because we have 2 new ones coming in as well. So it's nice to be able to sell a player while there's still value for him, get some decent money, so we're not totally broke in case we have to panic buy another player. But let's get into this match now. We have to win this game, as I've said before, but let's see what happens. Coutinho with the first chance of the match, but the shot is indeed wide. Arthur now finding Coutinho right on halftime. Erling Haaland into Diaby, but he gets blown off for offside. Super close there, maybe a couple of centimeters, but yeah, you know, very close one more time. We're just not having the margins on our side at the moment. A nice shot there by Bentancur, and Haaland puts in the rebound, but this one as well is indeed called off for offside. So we're not really that lucky at the moment, but that one there is of course a fair couple of meters offside on Erling Haaland. And now it's their turn as well to get a chance here. They've gone past the lick and they've hit the posts. We get a bit lucky that time there, so I'm happy about that. And Alexandro has read the play nicely. We can counter now. Diaby, Haaland into Mason Greenwood as well with a very nice run here. Mason Greenwood still going, and he has scored once again. Mason Greenwood gets a goal for us, and this is a game that he actually started ahead of Kulusevski because Kulusevski had to be rested. He started at the right wing, and look at this, even into the second half, he's got so much pace. Nobody is able to catch up with him, and Mason Greenwood makes it 1-0, and that is such an important goal as well. Maybe we're gonna be finally able to win a league game, which yeah, just haven't happened in a very long time. But I'm happy to see Mason Greenwood once again helping us out a lot in this match. Diaby now into Felipe Coutinho. Mason Greenwood one more time with another very nice touch for his second, but that time he gets saved. But it's okay, we win the game, which is the most important thing. I do not care about the result whatsoever, unless, you know, we have the win. That is the most important thing now. It was a bit of a scrapping win, but we will take it. 1-0 to Juventus, and that means that we get the 3 points. Inter as well have won their game 2-0, but that is just expected at the moment, so we're just gonna have to keep going, not to be too disappointed about it, and yeah, just keep fighting, keep going, keep trying to get more wins, and just yeah, cross our fingers that Inter is gonna be messing up at some point of the season. Some other awards as well have indeed been announced around the world, and the rankings have also been updated in the world. We can see that Juventus, we actually hold the top spot still, so we're number 1, Real Madrid 2nd, Manchester City is 3rd, Barcelona 4th, Bayern München in number 5th, and we can see that, yeah, the top 10 is looking pretty strong here. Not many teams from the Serie A in the top 10, just a couple there, but you know, we are doing pretty well. They're number 1 still ranked in the world, so I'm happy about that, and you know, nice to be up top, of course, as always. We also have a very difficult game coming up next against Fiorentina, but before we do that, we have a couple of things to take care of here. We've actually received a couple more job offers from Milan and Gremio. Once again, as I said before, I'm not going to be accepting any other offers. It's just weird to do that in the middle of the season, and you know, we still have a decent chance this year of getting some, you know, big trophies as well. Maybe not the league at the moment, but of course the Champions League, we're still in that one, which we want to win and go back to back. So I'm not going to be going to any other team, and as I've said before, there's only like 3 more episodes left of this series, so we're not going to be having any time to explore other teams in this series at the moment. But now we have another very big game. This is away to Fiorentina, which is a massive challenge, and if we can win this game, then you know, that would obviously be amazing. But I've literally said that on every single game so far this episode, so I don't even know what to expect anymore. If we can just win it, that would be great. That is all I want. A win now would be perfect. So we'll of course do our best, and the players are ready for this one. Mason Greenwood has earned himself a start in this match. He's going to be starting this game too, and we can see that Ribery is starting here. Kwame, you know, some amazing players there for Fiorentina, who is also doing pretty well this season. Early chance for them, hit the crossbar, so they almost go early up 1-0 in this game, but luckily for us, the crossbar is there this time. Kulusevski now as well going forward, and he gets tackled, gets brought down right outside the box, and we have seen some good free kicks by ÖDEGAARD in this episode. Can he score this one? This would be big, and there it is. Martin ÖDEGAARD makes it 1-0 to Juventus against the Fiorentina after 15 minutes played, and that free kick is 10 out of 10, absolutely perfectly, you know, enough power, curve, accuracy, everything. It is beautiful. Martin ÖDEGAARD, thank you so much for that. But the Fiorentina is now on the attack here. The Ligt is gonna try to go in with a tackle, but they do a fake shot. The ball lands to them here again, but they are not lucky enough to get themselves a goal. They are also getting super close now, but they still have not been able to score. HAALAND as well wants to try for a shot there outside the box, but yeah, it is indeed wide as well. And now here we go. Kulusevski once again one-on-one against the keeper, and what is going on, Kulusevski? You have to score these chances. They might be costing you a lot now, especially if Fiorentina can get something out of this one. Bonaventura, and there it is. They have made it 1-1 right before halftime, and I just cannot believe it. What is happening with Kulusevski? He's just not scoring anymore. I don't like to see that. You know, simple chances where we can just pass it into the net, he just doesn't score. So I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, you know, it cost us a lot there, because right after Fiorentina gets themselves a goal, and now they're back into this game as well. They probably also did indeed deserve to get 1 goal in that half, but now we have to play really well. Martin ÖDEGAARD now into Mason Greenwood, who tries to turn, gets a bit unlucky, but the ball is out there to Diaby, who's gonna find Alexandro. Alexandro's gonna cross it in, and there we have Greenwood. He's done it for us again. And this is his episode. I don't know what to say anymore. Let me know in the comment section down below. Does he deserve the favorite players list? Because honestly, I've never seen such a massive episode from a player. He has been incredible for us, and he might as well win the game now for us against Fiorentina away. And this header, look at this, he gives absolutely everything onto that header. Not a very easy chance to score, but he is there with the passion and everything to get onto that and head it in. I don't understand how he did it, but we win the game 2-1. The stadium has been silenced. Mason Greenwood once again, thank you so much. This is such a big win for us now as well. Away to Fiorentina, very important, and Mason Greenwood has done it. So that that is just perfect. And Interest also dropped points 1-1 at home against Atalanta, which means that we are now only 10 points behind. I mean, it is still quite a few points behind, but it's looking much better now. Instead of 12, it is 10, and maybe Inter can keep dropping some points. That would be great. And this title race, guys, is going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be super intense, and maybe, just maybe, we still have a small chance of still, you know, winning the league this season. We're gonna say no to all of the other offers, even though, you know, I appreciate the offers. I'm gonna be staying, of course, at Juventus, and now the transfer window has opened. January is here, which means that Manuel Neuer has, of course, joined the club. He has now flown over from Germany into Italy, and he is going to be, of course, joining up with the squad now, and I'm super excited to see this guy coming in. Of course, we did indeed sell Chesney, which was maybe a bit of a mistake, to be honest, for me. I kind of regret doing that. Of course, Perrin didn't do the best, and you guys told me that, yeah, we need a new goalkeeper, and Neuer is here. He is ready for a new step in his career. Of course, 35 years old, but still, you know, a very top world-class keeper, so I think it's gonna help us a lot. And of course, he is now our brand new #1, so welcome Manuel Neuer to the club. Very happy to have him here, and he's gonna be going straight in to the team for the next game. We also have Jamal Lewis, which is gonna be our brand new left back. Of course, Alexandra has now been sold, which means that we had to buy a replacement, which we could afford, and that is what we did with Jamal Lewis. He's also pretty much gonna be going straight in because we don't really have a proper backup at left back. So I'm happy to see this guy also join from Newcastle, only 14 million, and I think this guy has a great future here, number 26 as well, and this guy has got really great potential. I think that already by the end of the season right now, in these next few months, he can already be a couple of ratings higher. So I'm happy about the Jamal Lewis and Manuel Neuer both joining Juventus now in this January transfer window. And yeah, the sport generator also told us to focus mainly on the Champions League, so I do agree that, yeah, maybe the best chance actually is to go for the Champions League, but still, I'm gonna try my best, and of course bring in the league title as well. We'll try to do our best and win that, but of course now it is looking a bit difficult, but still there is a small hope, so hopefully we can try to do both. Of course, we are falling behind Inter. That is not really anything you know, more to talk about. We're quite far behind, and we just have to keep going, as I said, and hopefully in the next few games we can just keep going, and maybe Inter as well can drop a few points, because literally we cannot afford to drop any more points now. If we do that, then it's gonna be too late, because this is now the last half of the season coming up. But as you can see, Perrin has written a brand new contract. He's gonna be remaining at the club. You know, Perrin, in the odd game where, you know, 2 he can do pretty well. He is a good backup, and, you know, now we have 3 very good keepers, Manuel Neuer, Perrin, and of course Buffon as well, doing a nice job for us there. So I'm happy to still have him there at the club, even though of course now he's not going to be playing too much. Chiellini also have extended his contract for another year, so he's also going to be remaining at the club. Still no other clubs has come in for him at the moment, and he wants to, yeah, still be here, so fair play to that. And we can also see that Buffon, he is still, you know, 44 years old now, still playing football, still being a good keeper. Whenever he plays for us, he actually plays really well. He usually plays in the Champions League group stages, and of course he's also going to be extending his contract as well, which is just crazy. At 44, he is still not retired and keeps going, so full respect to the legend Buffon. Arthur has also gone up to an 87 rating. De Ligt is now an 89, so he's gone up by 2 ratings in just 1 month, and as you can see, we haven't had the best month in the league. We have no players at the moment in the team of the month for December, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to try to do better in the next month. And here we have the squad, how it's looking like at the moment. Manuel Neuer in goal, Hector Bellerin right back, 84 rating, De Ligt 89, Demiral of course 81, but obviously Varane is injured, so usually it's Varane there. Jamal Lewis as well, Bentancur, Arthur, ÖDEGAARD, Kulusevski, HAALAND, and of course Diaby also making some very nice progress. And now we also have Roma coming up in the next game, which is gonna be very, very exciting. But that is all for now, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching this episode. I really hope you did indeed enjoy it. Stay tuned for a new one coming soon as well, so I'll see you then. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon with episode number 17. Peace out.